It's gonna be fun. Rock Markets, what's good? You are first on live, so you get a special treat. Any question you want answered, I got you. I'll bring you on if you want. And if you send a message to my community number, you get special consultation. Let's call it that. By text. What's good, man? Everything cool? All right. I'm here, bro. Just getting ready. This thing telling me, it's telling people I'm on right now. Okay. So yeah, you first on, so you get whatever you need, bro. Send me a message. If you got a question in here, you can drop it. I'm rewarding people who are on time and early. You feel me? Alright, we're gonna start getting it growing right now. We got a lot to talk about today. Woo, some good stuff. You may have seen the title. You already know what to do. Drop them B's in the chat. Got my theme song playing. But you see the title I'm talking about. Is entrepreneurship the only way? Tawny, business builder bread, Pisces guy. What's good, y'all? All right. Hold on, let's see. So, Rock Markets, don't forget, send a message to my group, my community if you got any questions, and I got you. All right, bro. Hello, my guy. What's good, everybody? What's good? Today is gonna be fun. I'm starting to miss y'all after this whole long week. I used to be like, damn, I gotta go live again. And now I'm like, yo, when the next time I go live? So I got so much more to say, so much more things to tell, to share info, because I'm all about giving away free info. Hello, I'm good, bro. Hope all is well, man. Ain't chatting a minute, man. Everybody been scattered doing different things, but that's what I love to see. We all on the grind. Oh, thank you, Britt, for sure. Britt is second brain, always got me on point. Let's see. Tap in 3 people, then drop them bees. There we go. And we could pin that. Thank you, Britt. Oh, you gonna be in Miami this weekend? I'm gonna be in Dallas. Hello. But let me know how long you're here for, because I'm just going and coming back. Quick business trip. But I should be back for sure. So we link up. Miss Money Magnet, how's it going? Alright. So here what we gotta talk about today. First of all, y'all start tagging some people in here. Let's get this going up, because I think it's gonna be a great conversation. Some good things to talk about today, right? So I want everybody to start getting people up in here. It's time to get that conversation going on. And y'all already know what to do. Drop them B's in the chat. Let's get it going. Get me hyped. Get ready. A lot to talk about. Okay. So you see the title. Is entrepreneurship the only way? I've had arguments with people before. Midwest Cell, what's good? Written in stone. Walk on. Oh, Stone, that's Stone. All right, what's good, Stone? That's a wicked handle. I love that. All right. Oh, Sean is Miss Money Magnet. I didn't even realize that too. Okay, there we go. I love it. Chris, my brother, what's good, man? Ain't seen you in a minute too. All right, so listen. I see Lala. I see Snail. Smalls in charge. Okay. What's good? Remy Reels, everybody, come on in. And that's funny that Britt tagged someone that I'm bringing on today too. That's interesting. All right. Oh, let me just do that too. I'll send a message to my guy and just tell him to come over here. So here's what's up. What's good, bro? Answer that phone. Recession resolutions. Who was that? Answer that phone. I don't know about answering no phone, man. That's funny, because what I'm gonna talk about tonight, you have to do something with that. All right. Let me get my soundtrack playing. Let me get off of this specific song and go into just some random stuff with my party music or so. And then we're going to get talking about what I think is a critical topic. Here we go. We'll just let that play now. Now, if you ever, first of all, how many of you are teaching something, right? You teaching I don't know, credit. You're teaching trucking. You're teaching whatever it may be, right? Oh, pallet liquidation. Okay, that's right. Reception resolutions. But you sent the message, right? To my community number, right? All right, yeah, we're gonna talk more about that. That's right. That's what's up. Okay, so. Oh, but you're calling that number. That's not a number to call. That's a text number. That's my community number. That's why you're saying that. I'm like, wait a minute. All right, so now you remember. Now, first of all, before we start, I want to talk about my background, right? Some of you may have heard this already, but I feel that I need to always repeat it so that people know, especially new people, who I am and why am I even qualified to talk to any of you about the things that I speak about, right? So, first thing you gotta know is I actually, I got nothing against my fellow entrepreneurs, my colleagues, my friends, everybody who grinded and found their way, and then, they're teaching that. That's important too. That's because experience is an extremely important thing. Purdue, what's good, my brother? Hey, we got to talk after this, as a matter of fact, Purdue. I'll send you a message too after that. But I didn't actually just grind. I did that too. I just grind and found my way so that I could teach others. But I actually was trained in this stuff, right? I went to school. I got a management information systems and computer science degrees, minor in micromolecular biology. That's a long story. And then I went through my corporate career, starting off in IT as an infrastructure technician, then eventually growing more and more until I was in project management, then IT project management, then training in various topics, then becoming a management consultant focused on technology. So I worked for Accenture, one of the biggest consulting firms in the world, right? I worked for Microsoft. That's where I finally left my corporate career, was last with Microsoft, right? In Microsoft, I was being, as a consultant, they would send me out to other Fortune 500 companies to evaluate their process and their systems, to help them to be more efficient, to look at their process and re-engineer it so that they could scale better, so that they could have teams that work well together, so that they could automate with various systems, usually Microsoft systems, since I was working at Microsoft, right? So all of that I took and then said, let me go into my entrepreneurial career and scale down what I was teaching and practicing in my corporate career, scale it down for the small business entrepreneur, right? So I'm a Lean Six Sigma black belt, ITIL expert, Lean IT expert. These are all certifications I got. CISSP, Certified Information System Security Professional. That's more about cybersecurity and such. PMP, Project Management Professional, plus Prince 2. I used to actually train people on these things too, because I was also an instructor on these things. So all of these certifications and stuff make me uniquely qualified in this space to be able to talk about these things. So I'm not just, hey, trust me, and maybe I'll steer you right. This is what people paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for me to come in on each engagement, millions of dollars in some cases, when I worked in different government projects, Homeland Security, Quantico, all of these things, right? So yes, cool nerd, thank you, Autonomous, appreciate you. All of these things is what I did in my corporate career, and it allows me to be able to talk to you about these things. So when I tell people about scaling with process, systems, and people, most people think like, oh, what does that even really mean? It is actually a thing. It's not just me speaking. But I'm gonna bring on a friend of mine today who, when I got introduced to him a few months ago, I think it was, well, shit, I met like most of the people that I rock with right now that I'm really close with, I've only met in the last year, right? So you see me talking about my brother Brad Panther, and you would think I grew up with him or something, but we just met in like November or something like that, right? So let me explain now. The person I'm gonna bring on today with me, I'm like giddy when I hear him speak. I'm like, yo, I love it. Somebody told me, he's like, yo, you gotta meet this guy because he's just like you. Y'all talking about the same stuff about systems and process and scaling and this and this and that. I was like, okay, cool. That's good if I could meet someone else that understands my background, understands what I did, understands, what I'm still doing and all of that. And then when I hear him speak sometimes, it's the most down-to-earth mofo you ever met, right? But then on top of that, he tends to be like, so he'll be extremely articulate in things that you wouldn't even believe, right? Like you'd be like, yo, it's not just articulate, he's insightful, right? The same things that I have going through my head, he's able to bring it into words even better than I have been able to, right? So to me, it's like, yo, this guy I need everybody to see and learn from him, right? Now I'm gonna read to you something that he posted, and this is gonna be the foundation for the discussion as we go on later on and we talk about the topic right there, right? Is entrepreneurship the only way? Now, the reason why I mentioned that is because I have a lot of people that will come to me and say, oh, y'all are saying that the only way that I can create wealth is if I'm an entrepreneur. What if I don't want to be an entrepreneur? What if I just want to work my 9 to 5? Blah, 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 right? And I tell people that there's nothing wrong with that too, if that's what you choose, right? If you know a guy named, hey, what does that mean? So, Lashana, what's good, Lashana? Hey, Lashana, I'm sorry. I know another person I need to get back to. This is nonstop. What's good, Lashana? Another amazing person just met in the last year. The coolest people that I know. Y'all make sure y'all follow Miss West Creative Coach. She's awesome. But anyway, let me continue, right? When it comes to being an entrepreneur, when it comes to creating wealth, there's 3 major financial vehicles of creating wealth in this country, right? One is starting a business. I just happen to stay in that lane as much as possible. The second one is real estate. I don't, fake to be that I'm an expert in it. I just dabble in it here and there, a couple flips. I'm gonna eventually get better and better in it. And then the third is the financial markets. Again, I dabble in it. I got something. So I'm in all 3, but my lane is in building businesses. But in the financial markets, you're talking about Forex. You're talking about stocks. You're talking about options. All of those type of things, right? So you need to do at least one to create financial freedom. Preferably do all 3. But to create freedom, you do need to be an entrepreneur. Let me explain why, in case you don't agree, right? So I know this guy, his name is a 9 to 5 millionaire, right? I don't know him personally, I just know of him through here and we've spoken online, whatever. 9 to 5 millionaire is a cop who became a millionaire while still keeping his 9 to 5 as a cop, right? So he was able to create financial freedom without starting a business. But if he need time off to go to his kid's game or practice or recital, he still got to ask for that time off, so he doesn't actually have full freedom. You see what I'm saying? So there's a difference between freedom versus financial freedom. Pinkabell said, I hear dance off, All right, you hearing it. It's funny because this song, most people don't even know this one, is Jamie Foxx with who in there? I think Buja and maybe, I forget who else is in it. But yeah, it's a wicked tune. Let me pull it back one more time, as a matter of fact. All right. So you're following me. He created financial freedom, but not necessarily freedom. So now I'm going to read to you an example of what my friend, who I'm going to bring on soon, hopefully he's in here. Let me double check and see. I'm going to send him one more message and say, come on in. Whoops, wrong person. Let's do it right here. Okay. All right. If my guy Derek is in the audience, y'all let me know. Derek, I mean, not Eric. I know too many Erics and things. But if Derek is anywhere in the audience, let me know, Derek, and then I'm gonna bring you on. All right. Now, let me read to you what Derek posted earlier today. Because this is what we talk about when people really want something, right? People talk about they really want to, oh yeah, it is good time. Is Young Thug in this? I don't know if he is he? Clean cut Mason? Okay. So Derek wrote this on Facebook today. Let me read it to y'all, right? He says, since this post will get less than many likes, here's a game to do better than the rest of the people online and build true wealth. Alright? Y'all, if y'all see Derek pop up in there, y'all start telling me he's there and I'm gonna add him in. Actually, I just need to bring this on. I could do it right here. Derek. He might pop up at any moment then. And bam. When we say it starts with a mindset shift, it's because some of you are trying to build a 7-figure business, charging others money, but hate paying others to learn the way and expect to get the info for free from people who spend thousands or even millions learning. Right? Y'all following me, right? So I wanted to break this down because your potential customers won't invest in you if you don't even feel you're worth investing in yourself. All right? Yes, D-Hart, KDA provider, my guy Derek. He wrote this and I was just like, man, I texted him right away. I was like, yo, bro, that's the best statement. I'm not finished. I'm gonna finish reading it. My guy Mitch, my brother Mitch. Matter of fact, I need to bring Mitch on in here too because Mitch, you need to hear this, Mitch. You need to hear this, Mitch. Hold on. Let me do this right here. Hopefully we get my brother in a second. Yes, thank you, Britt. Keep tagging Derek because he's in the dealership right now. He's making moves. But, he said he's going to come on as soon as he can. But I'm not finished reading. Mitch, come on live, bro. You got to hear this. All right. KDA provider, you're in bod. Good. That's what's up. So Mitch, my brother.
What's up, man?
Yo, fam, I'm reading something right now. You got to listen too, and then I want your input. My brother,
okay.
Derek's coming on. He's gonna come on live soon. He's in the dealership, probably getting another car right now too. But Derek,
I can understand it.
But listen to what he wrote. I'm gonna start it over just because you just came up, and I'm gonna lower the music. I normally have my music pumping and everything, but hold up. There we go. All right. When we say it starts with a mindset shift, it's because some of you are trying to build a 7-figure business, charging others money, but hate paying others to learn the way and expect to get the info for free from people who spend thousands or even millions learning. So I wanted to break this down because your potential customers won't invest in you if you don't even feel you're worth investing in yourself. My payroll is $250K a month. Mine's like 100. His is more than twice that. This is how much I actually pay to be free, not including systems costs and other stuff. This means that every single hour during the day, it costs me $1,500 plus to buy my time back, right? So when you get offended, if I can't meet with you to pick my brain or just give you a call, or you may have forgotten that you may have forgotten that I will be the one paying $1,500 plus out of my pocket to coach you, to listen to your idea, or to let you pick my brain for 1 hour. It isn't free for me because I paid that money to free up that hour to speak with you. You aren't paying me for info. You are reimbursing me for what I spent to give you the info. Now down to the real problem. We ain't finished. This gets more powerful, bro. Now down to the real problem. The time I volunteer on Facebook Lives, on IG Lives, on free webinars is on me. And even though I pay for those hours to teach, I don't ask for money in return, but that's me giving back, right? The time you demand me taking time away to focus on your particular problem, that's me taking all of the money I spent, the failures I faced that gave me the answers, so I can pour that into you. And I'm not being cocky when I ignore the "can you call me real quick" messages, because I do lots of Facebook Live Q&As and things like that. So if you are the one that says things like, the people that can help always want to charge you, you may want to reverse engineer that statement and say the people that are charging are the ones who can help. Look at that as the common denominator and notice that if no one will invest in you, if no one will invest into you, if he messed it up a little bit, invest in you, if you don't invest into yourself. You can also find someone whose time is less expensive to give you that fits into your budget. So next time you're mad at your consultant, potential coach, or advisor, please understand how much it costs them to help you. Right?
Listen, I agree.
Bro.
I agree 100%. I'm sure you and everybody else who are in the space that we are in pretty much can relate to that. And sometimes people feel like we're obligated to respond to every single message that they say. And then sometimes they can look at our follower count and then that won't even be half of it.
Exactly,
if you look at our follower count, can y'all imagine how many followers I got right now? I think I got like almost 50,000. If y'all can imagine,
I'm like 15,
1%,
bro.
15 is enough.
Yes,
Imagine
sir.
if 1% of them DM me the same thing that you're DMing me.
And want you to get to them that day.
Exactly.
Bruh, it's insane.
How much time? Even if I do see it, I might even look at one and then just and then proceed on because my phone may ring or anything may happen. I got a lot of things going on. But people sometimes don't understand that we do take this time to get on live. We take this time, we do webinars, we do mentorships, we do all different type of free things where you can take advantage of it. And then there are times where we have our free time and we want to keep that time, or we got to prioritize it strategically. So we don't have, even though y'all think we're obligated to answer y'all questions, we really aren't, but sometimes we do when we can. Y'all got to accept the pros and cons with it, right? So that's a part of the game. But if 1% of my followers DM me, I could never get to all of y'all. 1%.
It's impossible.
That's all it really would take.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Just imagine if you DM me this long question. If you think I'm really about to respond to it, it's most likely not going to happen. I'm going to just be honest. Matter of fact, when I see longer messages, I normally don't even answer them. That's just being honest. Because especially when I think it's a person being lazy as well too. When you can see that I have a link tree in my bio that offers mentorships, it offers scheduled calls, all of these different things of that nature. So just imagine if there's the decision between your question and a person who does a scheduled call, who paid for their time. They're taking my time seriously. They're literally investing in themselves and me. Who am I going to pick? I'm going to pick the person who did the actual extra time to click the link tree, take advantage of an offer that I offer to talk to me at a certain rate. That's not enough, but I'm still going to do it. You know what I mean? To make sure I can engage with the people when I can, because they're taking it serious. And when you pay attention. Half of the free information I'm giving is damn near going to go in one ear and out the other. So that's just the reality of it.
And you know what's funny, bro? I give away 95% of what I teach. I give it away for free, but just in pieces. Because there's no way for me. My roundtable is a whole year long. And at first, people on my roundtable used to think, oh, this is an individual thing, another individual thing. But after a few months, they were like, oh shit, all of it's connected. It's a whole strategy that I'm putting together for them, right? There's no way for me to do that in a 1 hour live on IG. You know what I'm saying?
There's no way. It's too intricate. It's too many details. It's too many intangible factors. It's too many follow-ups. It's follow-up questions to what I'm going to say to you. Your question sometimes is so vague that for me to give you the answer you want, I would have to elaborate for 20 minutes. You get what I'm saying? Like they'll ask a question that they don't even know the type of question that they're asking. I'm like, your question is vague. And if I know that as soon as I see it, I'm definitely not going to answer it because it's going to unleash a chain of questions that I don't have the time to answer. So that's why when I see all of these long messages, I'm definitely like, it's no point for me to do this because I don't have the time or capacity to really answer what you want to be answered. And there's a time and place for that answer to be answered. There is. But you got to tap into that. There's people who are really investing in their time, and I don't take it lightly when someone gets my mentorship. I don't take it lightly when someone's my student. So when somebody pays me for a service, I'm going to over-deliver. I don't want to under-deliver, and I don't want to be taken away from their time to answer people who literally don't even take me serious enough to invest in my time. Because just like Derek said, we put a lot of money, we put a lot of effort, we put years and years of mistakes and lessons into what we teach now. And That's what y'all are paying for. Y'all paying for our years and years of mistakes, our years and years of the ups and downs that y'all won't have to go through simply because y'all are investing in our curriculum and our mentorship. That's what it is.
Exactly, brother. Exactly, man. So tell me, how much have you spent, if you can recall, if you have it documented, in the last year or two on your training, your knowledge, your continuing to build yourself up?
I don't even want to try to guess that number. And the reason why I don't is because I constantly do it. I constantly put myself in the rooms.
Yep.
I'm constantly investing on being in the rooms, because the real number isn't even what I pay to get in the room or go to the event. It's all of the stuff that goes. I gotta pay for my food. I gotta pay for where I stay. I gotta pay for my travel. All of these things are investments in reality. And like, all jokes aside, like, even when me and you met, BEEZ, we met at a Lamborghini event. I had to ship my Lamborghini down to Miami. I had to show up there. I had to pay for my hotel for the whole time. I had to pay for gas for my Lambo, which we know is a guzzler. We literally had to invest in this stuff. I had to show up every day. All the meals weren't compensated, especially the first night. We had the 5-course meal at the restaurant. Had to pay for that. You know what I mean? Didn't even eat, for real. But it's literally, just to be in that room, it was worth it, because I got to meet people like you. I got to meet people like a lot of people that I met at that event, who literally are now still focal points in my life, and we still exchanging information and knowledge and growing every day. So I couldn't even calculate it, how many times I've done this. I'm about to be in Miami again, July 31st. I'm going to be speaking on the 84-foot yacht with Bitcoin Rodney, who I also met at the Lamborghini event. You know what I'm saying? Who I also met at the Lamborghini event, who I've also purchased a Cullinan with, who I've also purchased a Lamborghini with, because I went to that. You get what I'm saying? That Lamborghini event. So it's so many, y'all don't understand about the power of being in the room. But me paying for my education, I have no idea how much I've been spent, because I'm still spending on it. I'm constantly doing these things to constantly force myself to be around people who I can learn from and literally pour into when they pour into me. And I know about power of proximity, so I'm gonna keep investing in it. So y'all gotta get in the rooms.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. I mean,
we don't
even hesitate. Say that again.
My time is expensive. Let me tell you how serious it is. It's for y'all to talk to me on a scheduled call is $1,000 an hour, right? That's cheap. For you to talk to me on a scheduled call, it's $1,000 an hour. I had, maybe when I went out of town, I went to Puerto Rico this past week or so, and I went to Florida. And when I was in these places, I had at least 10, 11 scheduled calls. Ask me how many I did. These are paid calls. I didn't get to all of them. You get what I'm saying? That means that there are people that are paying me to talk to me that I sometimes don't get to talk to. Exactly. Because my schedule is like that. So imagine for the people who literally aren't paying anything, and literally sometimes are being lazy, are asking me questions that are literally in my bio, literally on the last 2 stories I posted, and you literally asking me a question like that, and you get upset with us. Not just talking about me, you get upset with us if we don't take the time to respond to you, when you didn't take the time to go do your due diligence. And that's what I don't expect. You know what I'm saying? There we go,
bro. You speaking heavy right now, man. That's the truth.
It's reality. In real life, I can literally, y'all lucky this ain't my life. I will pull up the screenshots right now of all the scheduled people trying to get that one-on-one call. That's why I always say, when somebody start DMing me one-on-ones, I might respond to something. You might send me something, I might respond one time with a 1-liner or a 2-liner, and then you might hit me with 4 or 5 follow-up questions, and I just be like, schedule a call in my bio. Yeah. You might schedule that call.
You know what I
might not even be able to get to you either. But if I do get on that call, I'm gonna over-deliver. If I do get on that call with you, I'm gonna over-deliver for sure.
Over-deliver. What I do too is sporadically, and I can't do it for everybody, but sporadically, because I have my team. First of all, I got, if y'all have never checked it out, just send me a DM. Go to Business Builder Bees and send me a DM. You're gonna see a whole automated response that comes back, gives you options on things that you could do. So I got that to at least steer people in the right direction. Then my staff is going through, helping me, be like, oh, BEEZ will get to you as soon as he can, to help to get through things. Because whenever I do schedule time where I can just scan through my DMs and just reply with like a voice note. And that way people know it's me too, because they hear my voice. And it'll be
That's a good idea. I'm gonna start responding with voice notes.
What? Yeah, bro. There's no way I can type. I can't
learning
type
already. Learning
so
already.
Like
just stepped on the car.
60 seconds, voice note, But then people start hitting me with the follow-ups. And I wish I could have the conversation, but I can't. I'm just trying to, hey, I saw your message. Yes, you know what? You can run the play for this. Oh yeah, all right. Good luck. Do your thing. Hit me up. That's it. But people want more.
So tough. It's hard. And if we were like supercomputers, we would be able to answer all of this stuff, y'all. But honestly, it literally would blow, like my brain would scatter trying to answer all of those questions, even having the time to. Like y'all think like us getting on this call right here, this is me in the middle. I just was pumping gas, and I took a look at what my brother B was talking about, and he called me up, and anytime he calls me, I'm answering because I know he's the same for me. So it's a different level of relationship. So me just saying, I was like, you know what, I'm out. I said, if whatever BEEZ he need me to get on, I'm gonna get on. And I'm busy. So that's the thing. Y'all gotta understand that we are still human beings. And just imagine, I'm saying, BEEZ got 15K followers. If 1,000 of them hit him with a DM, it's a wrap. For him to answer all 1,000. So just imagine if this is a special day, 2,000 people going to DM me. It's a wrap. And
listen, you know what I had to do?
Half of them he doesn't follow, so he has to go into his all requests and find you. You gotta go find your message. And that's what's even harder. So
you know what I do?
They be like, oh yeah, I DM'd you. You know I DM'd you. You ain't respond. I'll be like, I didn't even know that. I don't know that you follow me on Instagram.
We looking at it. It's not like we looking at it and like, yeah, I ain't gonna respond to him. It's just I don't even say it half the time, man. It's way too many. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you what else I do. People on my round table, they get my direct number, right? I do have multiple phones, but this is one that's one of the personal phones that I know I can try to answer. It still gets overloaded, but I still, I check it before anything else. Even my people on the round table, I had to give them a open office hours section. Like, okay, on Wednesdays and Fridays between these hours, here's a Calendly link. You could even schedule a quick, 5, 10, 15-minute call or something like that, and I'll give you that time. I'm all about pouring into everybody. But those people actually invested in themselves in order to rock with me for the whole year. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta prioritize them, right? I don't know if everybody wants me to create another segment of hours that's gonna go to just, calling everybody that said, hey, I got an idea, call me. Bro, I don't know. like what am I supposed to do with that?
Hey, look, we need to make some type of AI that just deciphers our DMs through Instagram, and Instagram won't kick us off for using it. Because Instagram, if you try to do too much on Instagram, they kick you right out of there, man. And we don't want to do that.
For sure. I hope they don't
really mad.
Word, you know what I'm saying?
Then y'all be really mad because we don't really be able to I'm just gonna get back to work. I'm gonna get right back to work. That's all it's gonna be.
Back on that grind.
Man, look, I think what he's saying and what Derek was saying is just literally we want to talk to y'all, but we want y'all to understand what it is that y'all asking, and really think about if it was you, and you literally were still trying to live your life, still trying to run your businesses, still trying to talk to your people who follow you, talk to your people who inspire you, talk to the people who you have in your regular life, have some type of life, and still be able to answer those DMs. It's like literally the hardest thing. Might be one of the hardest. Like I'll be like, look, I saw that DM, but I didn't, because my virtual assistant definitely saw it, and she went to the ones who I told her to go look for. She found those ones. So they'll even open up a couple by accident to see what the rest is, because what happens is we try to make y'all say keywords to make sure we can find y'all, and then what y'all do is y'all will say the keyword, and then y'all say something else after, so now we won't never see it. Or y'all say the keyword and then y'all post a picture. Now I can't see it, you and all the keywords one. That's why we say, okay, cool, if you want this offer today, DM us the word mentorship, DM us the word cash ready. So everybody who I see cash ready, immediately I can get right to it. But some people want to DM cash ready. Hey, look, I want to make sure you see me because I did this, that, da. Right after that cash ready, I don't even see it. Now you missed the cash ready offer too. Because I don't know what's going on. So we trying to do what we can to even get to the people, but it's very difficult. That's a good topic for you to talk about, bro.
Yeah, bro, listen. And you know what? I wanted this to lead into the mindset of being an entrepreneur too, right? Because the mindset is, listen, I do have mentors and I do have people that I learned from as I was, coming up as an entrepreneur. but I paid them to do it because I valued their time. And, you know, I changed my mindset. Listen, I hate the words, let me pick your brain. I don't say it to people, right? And I try not to get mad at people when they say it to me, but I don't like hearing it either. Let me pick your brain. It's like you're just picking at my soul. People love to say that one too. And I understand not everybody mean nothing bad by it, you know?
Right, they don't. Yeah, we can't judge nobody based off of that, but that's a killer. I ain't gonna lie. People love to say, let me pick your brain. Can I pay for you to have lunch with you? Can I pick your brain? No. Just not because I didn't want to go, but because you said the word pick your brain. Like,
pick your brain, bro. I'm telling you. Shout out to Bobby. I saw you up in there, bro. I was trying to bring him on, but I don't see him no more. Shout out to Princess.
Princess right here. She talking about send that invoice.
Send that invoice. I'm serious.
Hey, Princess, I was just telling them, look, I don't even got time to send the invoice. So they gotta hit that. They gotta be the lucky ones who I see schedule a call and I click the right time. Like it's gonna give me a 3 times. I can either say I'll take one of those 3 times, or I can send you some times that I have available. And then after those times show up, I gotta not be busy when that time come up. If it is, I go not. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You get what you get.
You dig for real, bro.
Hey, but look, appreciate you for letting me on here to kind of chime in on what you were talking about. Keep being great. Hope they appreciate the time that you're giving right now for free. Tell them you got the UV lights behind you, bro. It's going digital. I'm telling you, stop playing with BEEZ, man. He got
I bring Princess in here too at the same time. Let's see if she get on and stuff, bro. But I appreciate you jumping in, man. You see, again, that's that bond though, because we went out, we paid to be at an event, we networked. We ain't just stay quiet while we was at the event, right? We started talking. Then it turned into an immediate friendship, an immediate partnership, and so much more, right? Now I can call up Mitch, and I would never abuse that too. Some people, they get that in, and then they're gonna be like, hey bro, what you doing? I just want something from you all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, damn, like, hey, talk about it. Hey, that's a good one. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something that you can really do to mess that up and abuse it. I got people who I literally, want to look out for. They'll come in the city, like I'll do things that I never should do, but I do it for them based off of the relationship card. Some people do get better perks because they know me. Because they know me and I feel like they're a valuable person and I want to extend the type of courtesy I want to receive. So I do this every now and again, and then every now and again somebody abuses it. There's a guy who was oh come on Mitch, man, it's me. I don't need to pay a deposit, we good. there's those guys, right? I'm gonna be looking out for you in a way, because most of the time if I really mess with you, it's no charge. Here you go, take the car, holla at me later. You know what I'm saying? But then there's the people where, okay, cool, I rock with you, I'm gonna give you a discounted rate, or you don't want to put a deposit, you good for it, all right, cool, I trust you, let's rock. And then you got the perks of getting it with no deposit or a discounted rate, and then guess what you do? Oh, you showing up late to return the car. Come on, man, I'm Mitch Guy. That's what you gonna pull. That's what you telling my staff. I'm Mitch Guy. Come on. Oh, that's what you doing? Don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. And then you wanna you telling us 85 times you got people waiting on you. You doing all these different things, and then you say, "Oh man, I'm Mitch Guy. Come on, man." Then after that, bridges burn. Bridges burn. You can only use that once. You can only use the I'm Mitch Guy once now. Come on.
Exactly, bro. We gotta do better than that, man. Everybody, we gotta treat others as we would want to be treated. We gotta put ourselves in people's shoes, and we gotta make sure that we just, be on the up and up with everything, man, because it all comes back to you. The universe brings it all back to you. The better you are to others, you know what I mean? So, bro, for sure, bro. Hey, I got a $1.4 million house out here. It's about 8,000 square feet, I think. And
wow.
Yeah, bro. It's amazing. The only problem, and I wanted to mention it to you because you know what we was talking about before, but the only problem is the neighborhood. I don't know how friendly they are, the Airbnbs and stuff and whatnot. And I mean, what other reason would we, get that for, but to be renting it out for events and stuff. So I'm still investigating it. I'm gonna let you know. It's a beast.
Yeah, let me find out the details and let's get to it, because that's something that I need to be jumping on like ASAP. I'm back and forth to Miami, like for real.
Yes,
so
sir.
Yeah, we gotta make that happen. So if it is a play, man, let's jump on it.
All right, I'll know more by this weekend.
That's all she wrote.
Bro. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Right. Look at that. at a Lamborghini event, and then we talking about business deals like this. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
This is how it goes.
Hey, and we gonna make them happen. It's not an if thing, it's a win thing.
That's right.
Appreciate hey man, you know what's so cool? Hey, BEEZ. So we met each other. We was in Lambos, and then we got whole other Lambos since then.
Yeah.
yo,
for real.
No, we be running the place so crazy, man. It's the dopest thing ever. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. I get inspired by you all the time. Oh, Princess on here with the race car.
I'm here.
Shout in. What my name is.
I'm here. Hey y'all. I'm this close to becoming part of the Lambo family. This close.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's light. That's light. That's another if it's not if right now, it's just when. We already know what time it is.
You did.
Let's go. That's what's up. I'm so proud of Princess. She be killing it, man. See, she's the one that started me in everything with the car game. You know? I ain't even know nothing about turning a liability. I didn't even know you at the time, bro. And Princess was like, Princess and Maddie told me, like, hey, this is really the play. You got to consider it. And I was like, okay. Now I went all in, you know?
Mm-hmm. Hey, so it's so dope when you're already in position, you can just do that type of stuff. It's dope. Sometimes all you missing is that information. We all business of what we don't know. So once you know, it's time to go. You did.
Yeah.
Some people ain't gonna go. And you gotta understand that part too. I'll be like, oh yeah, it's all good. You gotta Kid Mitch, oh, he gonna be out there executing. Look, I ain't gonna lie. We was talking about I know y'all know some of the stuff that's going on. It's a lot of hating going on, right?
Yeah,
a lot of hating going on. So
it's a change.
Some people see you going harder than them. It don't matter if they was doing the same thing. When they see you going harder than them, they get offended, they get mad, and they start doing all type of hater stuff. But guess what? At the end of the day, if you was a swimmer, you would have been swimming. You wasn't to worry about none of that. So if y'all start winning, if y'all in the same industry as me and y'all going harder than me, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clap. And if y'all going harder, that means that I'm slacking. I need to get right.
Exactly.
That's all it is. We got to use each other as motivation. We ain't never did hate on nobody. Come on now, yo. Princess about to be killing the game more than me. I already know. I'm about to just hand her all the keys to these Lambos. I'm about to be like, look, Princess, you know what to do, man. Look, I ain't got to worry about you. Go ahead, take all these guns. Man, it's so crazy, BEEZ, man. I just got me a new lot. We got a new little warehouse out here, so we moving the cars over there, right? So, long story short, we getting rid of all of the low tier, and we just going all, heavy. So and they always talk about exit strategies, man. Look, right now it's the hottest time in the car game ever. Any car I need to get rid of, I was like, look, how much you gonna give it to me for? How much you gonna pay for this i8? Oh, cool. Here, I'll give you 67. 67? I only paid 57 for this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how dope it is. So I was able to get rid of all my small cars. So my personal credit was back freed up. I was able to go get a Cullinan, go get a Bentley truck, all that, no problem. You know what I'm saying? In my business name. So you know the vibe. It's crazy. So it's just dope to be able to have that information, go out there and execute and just run and play. So, anything that I know, y'all get that for the free ski. So tap in. I'm just ready to hand the keys over. I don't want to work no more. Y'all know I'm tired.
You already know, bro. I'll tell you this.
Oh, bitch, I'm about to move to Atlanta and get close to you and Maddie too. So I'll be there. I'll be there soon.
Lock in. What's up?
You moving, Princess?
I'm out of here. By coast.
Like for real?
No, for real.
Okay, that's what's up. Come on the East Coast, baby. Let's go.
Feel me? I ain't gonna lie. It's some cheese over there, but the thing about it, down here we just got crazy camaraderie.
Yeah.
We got crazy camaraderie, so it's a lot harder. I ain't gonna lie. It's easy for me to move around because whatever I'm lacking in, I can get it with no issue. I can be like, yo, you got this? Cool, man. No big deal. You know what I'm saying? A little motivation action pulled up to the new crib. You feel me? Yes, sir.
That's the one that I came to? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, BEEZ slid through on me. See the crib.
Yeah. That's that vibe, man. That rooftop. Oh,
yeah. We're setting it up now. We're setting it up now, man. I'm trying to see if I want to put a modulated jacuzzi up there.
Ooh,
They about to be hot with the boy.
Listen. Mitch, tell the people real quick, because this is something that I talk about all the time, and I'm not going to say specifically my main one, but are you focused on a year from now? Like, what would be the next play?
Am I focused on? I'm focused on the next 6. So I'm in year 3 of my 10-year plan.
There you go.
I never think about what's going on now. All of this stuff that's happening to me now is what I've been thinking about 3 years ago. So when it's happening to me, it's bad, man. My brother Goose just tried to call me. So it's a plan to like a lot of people are surprised. Like even my family members, they don't know what's going on. But I've been planning this for years. This is just going according to plan, but faster. I was supposed to get my crib in October, but I got it earlier. And now I'm actually in position to get 2 of these mansions right now. So I'm about to get them at the same time. So it's real dope. I mean, only thing that's happening is I put myself in position for all of my credit leverages, stuff like that, my cash, my relationship leverages is all going according to plan. So I'm gonna continue to do this, and I got huge goals. So this is year 3 of 10. I've been an entrepreneur for 6 years. So trust me, it's about to be real serious in a minute. And if I keep going at this pace, I'm pretty sure I'm going to surpass my expectations, because I'm going to keep meeting new people that's going to keep pushing the envelope. I'm going to keep meeting new princesses. I'm going to keep meeting new BEEZs, and I'm going to be like, damn, y'all doing what? How y'all doing that? That's crazy. If I put that to what I'm already doing, I'm going to be killing the game. So that's what people don't understand. And like I was talking about the hating earlier, a lot of people don't understand that some people get offended when you use the information that they're giving you. And I don't understand that. Like if you give me a gem, if you give me something that you are using and I take it and sprint with it, you can't be offended. Then you give me that info for a reason, or you were just talking. We talked about that when we was out there in Houston. I was telling them, look, everything that I'm telling y'all, I plan for y'all to use that. So make sure y'all do it. Because you use it. It's sauce. I ain't gonna be like, damn, princess, you really heard how I got the Lambo under 100K? You went and bought 3 of them? What's wrong with you? I'm supposed to be the rental car guy, man. You over here getting all these Lambos. I'll talk to you that later.
It's like you said, though.
Doing it this way. Lame.
It's like you said, though, because they execute. Nobody gonna execute like me. So I tell people everything. I'm like, yo, do your thing. I'm happy if you're doing it, because then I'm gonna see that there's even more potential for me to continue rising. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for it, man. And that's how we all gotta be. We gotta be focused on that uplifting. It's like, yo, we sharing info, but everybody gonna execute their own way, right? So make sure you grinding so that you don't gotta think about, hey, that person took my thing and ran with it. Like, nah.
Right. Yo, but listen, you gotta understand that I caught this early. There's no such thing as saturation, because there's no 2 me's. It's me. I'm me, you're you. Princess is princess. I got my own network of people that I know. I got my own information. I got my own way I speak to people. I got my own way I do customer service. I got my own way I over deliver. And guess what? I got my own life and my own experiences. So you might do everything that I did exactly verbatim, and it still ain't gonna work that way, because you're not me. You're not me. I'm me. You're you. So you might have a better experience doing the same thing that I did. You might have a worse experience. But at the end of the day, it's all you. There's no 2 of us in the world. So we got to understand that our uniqueness is a good thing, and it's going to give us a unique path. So all these people who hating on people moving, y'all just give it up. Give it up then. You ain't supposed to be out here. You ain't really want to help nobody, because when you see somebody swimming, you hating, you never really wanted to help nobody. You was always for self. Always. So we not for self. I'm about the teamwork, dream work. So let's get to the bag. All of y'all. If y'all got an alley-oop for me, I'm ready to dunk. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm throwing lives myself. You dig?
That's what's up, bro. I got something major coming, man. I've been telling my roundtable members about it for next year and whatnot, and some big things that I've been planning. It's all my master plan for the entire year, and what I'm gonna be doing in 2022. So you already know, as we growing with that, me and you got a rap for sure. Me and my girl Princess got a rap for sure. There's a lot new stuff coming, man. I'm always excited about the next. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on the now, but I'm looking at the
got
next.
Going on. I'm trying to see what it's about, because I'm like in my cocoon right now. I ain't even really hatched yet. I ain't even coming to wings yet. People thinking it's really pinnacle status right now, but I'm like, nah, y'all don't even know. I'm cooking. I'm really laying low key. So that's what I'm saying. I want all y'all to feel like that too. Like every time we get to a goal, we be like, I'll never take that breath and say, made it. I'm just saying, this is what I was planning 3 years ago. Let's go, Tom. 10 years. Let's see what I look like at the year 10, because then it might go to a 20-year joint. I don't know. But I already know that where I'm headed to is not limited to today, and today is nowhere near where my finish line is. So why would I even be like, oh yeah, tomorrow? I don't even think about tomorrow. I'm thinking about like 3, 4, 5 years from now, I should be in this position because I'm doing all of this work right now. My thought process is this right now. We're at where we are today because what we was thinking about last year. And where we're at next year is going to be what we're thinking about today. That's just reality. Once we understand that we control of these things, we control our futures by what we doing today, what we thinking today, how we moving today, then we gonna be lit. But we gotta start understanding that this is a process. Just like credit. Everybody want their credit to be A1 after one day. I just paid a credit person 2 days ago. Why my credit didn't shoot up yet? If that was the case, everybody have 800 credit score with no point to have a score. There'd be no point to even have a score if you can just do it that way. And if it was that way, I probably wouldn't even want it because there's not nothing lit about that. That's why anybody can say, look, my middle credit score is 820 at all times. That means that I've been disciplined for a long ass time. That's all that means. That wasn't 30 days. You ain't gonna have no credit, no 830 in 30 days.
In 30 days, ain't happening.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have ages of history. You can have everything that I got on my credit report, but you don't have enough ages of history to even have that 800, homie. So because you just started. The banks don't know what you can do over time, homie. It's about time. It's about time. Y'all gotta literally go through that process. Y'all should want to, because on that process, you're gonna be taking all these L's. I call it L's lessons. You're gonna take all these lessons that's gonna turn you up. Because by the time you playing with the Urises and the Hurricanes and stuff like that, you know what to do. You already know all the intangible steps. Y'all want to get straight to Z and then not know what the hell to do. Damn, my Lambo got in an accident. I'm tore up. So I be like, so something happened to my car. BEEZ, you know, B. Something happened to my car. Like, damn, what? It be
exactly.
Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, that's why you got insurance.
We in the Urus today. We in a Ghost today. What we in? I don't know.
Talk to us.
I'm like this. I'm looking like, what we driving today? Ain't no big deal. But no, that's the reality. But some people, they don't think about it that way because they didn't go through all the L's that I took to understand the whole entire rental car game. I know there's nothing that surprises me. There's nothing that can happen. They will literally have to change the whole landscape of the game. I can move cars around like nothing. I can move cars around insurance-wise, credit-wise. I can get them on business. I can get them on a lease. I can get them on a equity-based loan. I can finance it. I can pay cash. There's so many ways. If I got to get rid of a car, I can get rid of them in a lot of ways. You get what I'm saying? There's so many ways. I've been doing it too long. But y'all not gonna ever be around. Y'all not gonna be patient enough to learn all of this stuff. So that's why people like myself always gonna win.
You see, that's also important to what you just said. Like when you talked about having an exit strategy. Sometimes it's not the exit out of the full business, but even the exit out of the specific car. You're already turning over some cars right now and saying, hey, I'm focusing only on the exotics fully alone. So you exiting out of these, but you thought about that when you purchased them. Which car am I buying right now that has depreciated enough already if I didn't get it brand new, so that the value is still good enough that won't depreciate in 3 years when I flip it? And you know what I'm saying? Or won't depreciate much in 3 years.
Yeah, it's calculated. I got one brand new car, and that's my latest car. I can't say what it is because I ain't revealed it yet, but that's the only brand new car I got, and it wasn't my choice. Y'all can blame Bitcoin Rodney. We'll talk about it later. But I don't buy the cars brand new unless it's a very rare occasion. Because when it's used, when it comes to an exotic space, they hold their value once they hit a certain mark. It's just reality. And now everything is way higher than that. The first Urus I ever got, I got a 2019 Urus. I sold that. I made a crazy profit because right now the Urus is going for 270, 280. So I got mine at like 212. If you could sell one for 280, that's a play. And the whole time I've been making 40K a month off it. It's just a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I can go get this new one, no problem. Trap it out for a little minute. If I gotta sell it, I know I'm gonna win.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of think about these things, but you got to also know the game. You got to know the card game.
Yep.
I know. So and Princess know it. So get her mentorship.
I know, right? Everybody on here, if you don't already, make sure you following It's Princess Dior, the mogul right there. Make sure you following my guy, Pushman Mitch, the car guru right there. Make sure you following Business Builder BEEZ. I'll show you how to automate everything, and we're going to keep it rolling.
Hey, man, listen, I ain't going to hold y'all too tough. Appreciate the platform. My brother keep winning. Princess keep killing the game. Let me know when you're down to A-Town, man. You know I'm going to get you right together.
Oh, appreciate you.
You already slow. I'm out.
Let's go. All right, bro. Princess, you spinning.
Yo.
Wi-Fi, girl. What's going on?
I'm spinning? Hold on.
I can hear you, but you spinning.
How about
you can hear us? Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, we got you.
It's the Wi-Fi, man. I don't know what is going on. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
That's that Cali stuff, man. You gotta be on the East Coast.
Here you go, bruh. Here you go. So look, since we on your live, I got the merch. I'm not gonna reveal all my designs, but I'm just gonna show you some. I'm not gonna show you the all bars, no fluff wing it. I'm just gonna show you the basic ones I got.
Okay. Y'all getting a special preview from Princess, the new merch. Let's go.
I'm not gonna show the big stuff yet. That the ones I'm really gonna drop. I'm just gonna show a little preview, just a little bit. But I'm gonna. You got what size you wear?
Large.
Oh, I got seen large. I'm gonna send you the ones that I'm gonna drop when I talk to our production team. So look, these are shirts that I'm dropping. I'm just gonna show you.
There we go.
Real quick. So we're gonna drop those, but the ones I'm really gonna drop, I'm gonna show you personally. We ain't gonna put those, cause I gotta make it big, something big.
Say the word. I'm looking forward to it.
You know, y'all gotta start wearing my stuff, and I'm the official entrepreneur. I'm just playing. But
you see, that's an important thing too. Most people will see that I only wear my hats, but my shirts is always everybody else's shirts. I wear all of my people's shirts. I support everybody because that's not my main business anyway. So I'm okay if at least I got my brand right here. You can still see the BEEZ right there on this version, but everything else I gotta support my family, man. So there go Derek. There you go. Let me bring in Derek too. Hold up. Listen, y'all missed. Do I need to repeat this entire post that Derek did today? Did you hear it, Princess?
Nah, what do you do? Now you about to get on and talk about it?
Derek posted something that was like the most insightful post I've ever seen. The way he broke it down. Oh, he looked like he got bad connection.
He in the woods. That's why.
He in the woods. Yeah, he out in the woods. Boondocks. We can't hear you in the woods, man. Come from Get Out.
I got it. Let me change the audio.
Okay. Listen, I don't even. It's not a long post. I read it. It's gonna take like 2-3 minutes to get to it.
Yeah.
But man, Princess, it was powerful. I don't know. As soon as I read it, I was like, damn. I was like, yes. D.
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, hold on. I'm trying to cut the. There we go. Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Yeah, I had to cut the Bluetooth,
but we hear you.
I had the Bluetooth on in the car, so I'm trying to get that. And I got a little cold, so but I'm trying.
Know what?
You good?
Cold making you sound like T-Pain.
I know, right? I gotta get used. I gotta get used to this thing talking through here.
Yeah. What are you in right now?
What you mean? What car?
I don't know. What car are you in right now?
Oh, the Rolls Royce.
Oh, okay. I know you said you was at the dealership. I thought you picked up something else right now.
Oh no! So I just bought a truck, one of them lifted trucks, and they had to put some more stuff on it, and so they switched the dash out to push the dash all the way across the whole thing, make it digital. So I'm trying to be a little different, look at them. But you know how it is.
That's how you do it. Have you met Princess before?
I haven't met her personally. I think I saw her online though.
Okay, yeah, I'm in your group. I'm in your hush group. I rock with you.
Oh, you know this group?
I rock with you.
I gotta get better in the hush group. Look, the hush group was popping, and then I gotta get better on that. So if y'all feel like I've been leaving y'all hanging, my bad. But look, y'all, you need to come drop some gems in there. You always killing the game though.
There you go.
See what I can do. See what I can do. I seen you and your brother. Y'all both got matching Lambos last week or something, 2 weeks ago.
No, I had the red one already.
You fully T-Pain and Derek.
Dang.
Well, you know what? While Derek is T-Paining, I gotta read through it real quick. I want y'all all to hear this post again. I'm sorry for those who already heard it earlier, but I just want y'all to hear it because this mindset is the shift that you need to make in order to start your journey in your entrepreneurial career, in your entrepreneurial life, right? So it says it starts with a mindset shift. Is because some of you are trying to build a 7-figure business, charging others money, but hate paying others to learn the way and expect to get the info for free from people who spend thousands or even millions learning. So I wanted to break this down because your potential customers won't invest in you if you don't even feel you're worth investing in yourself. My payroll is $250K monthly. This is how much I actually pay to be free, not including systems costs and any other things. This means every single hour during the day, it costs me $1,500 plus to buy my time back, right? So when you get offended if I can't meet you to pick my brain or just give you a call, you may have forgotten that I will be the one paying $1,500 out of my pocket to coach you, to listen to your idea, or to let you pick my brain for 1 hour. It isn't free for me because I paid that money to free up that hour to speak with you. You aren't paying me for info. You're reimbursing me for what I spent to give you the info, right? So now down to the real problem. The time I volunteer, Facebook Lives, IG Lives, free webinars, is on me. And even though I pay for those hours to teach, I do not make money in return. But that's me giving back, right? The time you demand me taking time away to focus on your particular problem, that's me taking all of the money I spent, the failures I faced that gave me the answers so that I could pour into you. I'm not being cocky when I ignore the can you call me real quick messages, because I do lots of Facebook Lives. And I said it like that because I know those messages, Derek. I get them
daily.
The exact words. I got an idea. Can you call me real quick? Or, hey, can I pick your
I want to run something by you. Let me run something by you real quick.
All the time, right? And then I'll wrap it up now. It says, so if you're one that says things like, the people that can help always want to charge you, you may want to reverse engineer that statement and say, the people that are charging are the ones who can help. Look at that as the common denominator and notice that no one will invest in you if you don't want to invest in yourself. You can always find someone whose time is less expensive to give you that fits into your budget too, right? So just look at that. Just look at that, man. Like, that is a powerful statement, because I see somebody wrote opportunity cost. Not many people understand what that concept of opportunity cost in economics is, right? But overall, Derek, myself, Princess, we're helping a lot of people, right? Because we do value that. But there's no way that I can help 2,000 people today. I cannot speak to 2,000 people today. I don't have enough time in the day to run business, to do everything that I got to do to keep furthering my knowledge, to pour into my community, and then take away to help 2,000 people who could have probably just looked up their question quickly on my page, in my content, or, booked a call if they really felt there was something important, all of that. And Derek, I saw that somebody posted in the comments saying, or it may have been you that posted in the comment of that, saying that often those people were the ones that had access to you in the beginning anyway, but they didn't think it was important. They didn't believe in you then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But now they're like, hey, damn, I've known you for so long, you can't call me back. Bro, you wasn't even trying to support me when I was grinding to make it happen.
So the thing is they wait till they see the fruits of your labor, not the labor. Man, it's kind of like, that's why, it was years, man. Like, I was making millions for years, but it wasn't till last year when I was like, you know what? I'm doing more than consulting. So when I was giving the game away in my Yukon Denali, I was making the same amount of money I'm making now, but they wait till you get the Rolls Royce, the Lambo, the different kind of cars like that. Now they like, oh, you made it. Now they want to listen. But if I had to go invest and spend money in that to get you to listen, now you got to pay more though.
Talk to us.
Because you costing me money. I had to pay money to convince you to believe in my vision. So therefore, it ain't a vision no more. It's reality. So reality costs. Our opportunity costs. Reality costs. So the thing is like, you had to, when I was begging, y'all was the one going to Lexington Law instead of us. Y'all was the one going filing out taxes other places, right? Or y'all was picking these other coaches who can afford to coach you for $100 a month because they was cheaper, right? But now they wait to see, oh, okay, the fruits of the labor. I can see it now. It wasn't hidden no more. The value still was the same, but now that you had to go out and market to make me believe in you, somebody got to pay for that marketing cost. That Lambo and that Rolls Royce and them cars, somebody got to pay for it. I didn't pay for it. Somebody got to reimburse. If you took that, you got to pay the cost.
Right. That's fact. And it's funny how people don't listen. Is exactly what you're saying. They don't listen or willing to hear you until they see that Lambo, until they see everything. It's like, man, this is what I was giving you value. But because now I'm driving this, now you want to listen?
Yeah.
Okay, like you said, somebody got to pay for it though.
Right. Somebody gonna pay for it.
Yo, bro, I love you, man. I'm telling you, Derek. Everybody kept telling me over and over before we met. People was like, "Hey, you gotta meet Derek. Y'all be talking the same shit all the time, like about systems and process." And I was like, well, damn, that's good to hear that there's another brother that's saying the same type of stuff and whatnot. And then I met you, and I was like, this motherfucking cool as hell. Like,
we clicked, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my brother. Yeah,
I love it, man. I love it, and you're an insightful man. I love the things that you're posting, bro. I love what you're doing for our community, for our people, the giving back, the sharing knowledge. You post more. Your words are more powerful than some of the videos that are out there that's explaining how to do specific plays and what. Your words are more inspiring and whatnot, bro. So you killing it, man. I love it, bro.
No, that's just called laying my life on the line. So that, in order to put yourself out there dying, when I say laying my life on the line, it's everything that I'm going through. So when I write, it's just based on my life. I'm just laying it out there. And a lot of people do it from a coaching standpoint or trying to look for punchlines. No, I'm gonna just let y'all know the real, because it's easy. Everybody know the story when I went from 3 million a year to 13 million a year. That's cool. That's money. That's revenue streams, right? But it still don't, without knowing the impact of what happened in my life that made that happen, the stuff that I learned, that's those nuts and bolts are the important thing. You see the plane flying, but without those nuts and bolts laid right through a lot of trials, man, that plane won't be as efficient as it is right now. We can see the flight take off and land, but we don't understand the backbone of what's causing that to do that consistently. And that's what we go through in life. And when I go through one of those nuts and bolts falling out, and what I learn from it, I just lay it out there on the line, because that's what people really need. They just look at the thing without understanding the backbone of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is fact.
You can take a skeleton out of anything, bro. It's just gonna be, something. It's gonna be all flex at that point. But you're gonna need that skeleton to have a backbone to keep everything afloat.
Preach, brother. Preach. Listen, I want you to drop your thoughts on. It's the same thing I asked Mitch. Mitch was on a little while ago, Pushman Mitch, and then he had to get off. I was trying to get you on at the same time too. But
oh man, yeah, I wanted to meet you, bro.
I know. So this is what I asked, right? So Jeff Bezos, a lot of times people would ask Bezos, they'd be like, oh wow, Amazon, y'all had a great quarter. What are you doing now to kind of replicate that quarter next quarter? And he's always like, nah, what's gonna create that quarter next quarter? I did that 2-3 years ago, right? What I'm doing now is gonna help me 2-3 years down the line. That's the quarter I'm looking at now, in the next few years, right? So what are you looking at in the far future? You don't got to get specific, because you and I actually are on the same page with something that I'm teaching my mentees for next year is gonna be huge. But what are you doing to always look forward and always figure out, the plan for that future?
I'm just trying to buy the internet, bro. So the thing is user growth. I'm just trying to get in front of as many people as possible, rather if it's me or not. One of the things about me that people don't know is I'm not trying to get a big following, right? But the assets that I own 72 million followers on social media, but they don't have they my profiles, I own their identity to them, and I'm just trying to own the internet. So the thing is if you look at Clubhouse, a lot of us are trying to actually get revenue. I done generated millions, right? I ain't gonna say it's boring. I love my life. I wouldn't trade this shit for the world, right? But when you start looking at revenue, it gets bored when you get it. When you don't have it, it's the goal. But when you get it, you realize, what am I going to do? Go into a dead end and just make it? I got enough money right now. I could probably live off the rest of my life if I just fire everybody and just quit, right? But Look at what Clubhouse did without one product to sell with $1 billion valuation. User growth, content, user growth. So I'm creating so many products and services and things out there to get 150 to 200 million emails over the next couple of years on the internet.
Ooh, that's powerful, bro.
And
That's
I can
powerful.
control them. Every email is worth $17 if you can maximize it. So if I get 100 million emails, you see how the game changed at that point.
Man.
You get
So I can throw the revenue that I'm getting back at that to continue user growth, launch IPO, throw products and people to products that other people need, and I can literally control traffic and revenue at that point. So that's what I'm doing. So it ain't about cash flow anymore. I'm trying to launch as many IPOs as possible and get valuations to where created value would generate revenue instead of like products and services that I built.
Yes, sir. There we go. Are you also focusing on the phone numbers, not just the emails? Since the conversion rate is higher.
Phone numbers, email, and IP.
And IP. IP especially. Yes. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I love Derek, man. I love him. Hey, bro. I love you, man. It's always insightful. It's always a pleasure. I don't know if I could make Dubai, man. I got too much stuff going on, but we're gonna have to do the next one for sure, though.
Man, we got the penthouse too. We got the penthouse at the tallest building. Oh, it's gonna be crazy, bro.
Tell me that, bro.
You told me to live, bro. You told me to live. Look, you know, you and Marcus Rozier was the ones that told me that I need to live finally, and it resonated, man. So now I'm doing stuff that I kind of feel out of place, you know, like buying stuff and doing stuff. Yeah. Because you know how, man, when you put yourself out there, man, the more you grow, it's gonna always be high level devils coming, man. So I'm gonna try this thing this year.
Well, hey, you got the saints and the angels around you, though, surrounding you and protecting you.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Most
those devils ain't gonna come nowhere near you, man. They gonna try, but they ain't gonna make it. You got you family. We taking care of each other. I love the energy.
That's it.
I love, just everything, man. And I look forward to what we can do together. I look forward to how we can help more people, bro. We're gonna keep this growing, man. We're gonna have a great
time. And I gotta go get. Man, I appreciate it. I gotta make it through the day. I gotta get rid of this hotty toddy, man. I'm like,
you gotta get right.
It better not be COVID. I'm like, look, I just had to get a COVID test. I don't want to mess up Dubai.
Yeah, bro. Take care of yourself, man. Get some rest. Drink some orange juice. Drink some tea, as we would say in Jamaica. The tea cure everything.
That's it. And keep shifting the culture, man. What you doing is huge, man. That's why I love building with kings like y'all. It ain't about us. You know, we halfway out of here, right?
Yeah.
But the imprint, the only way that we can live longer is what we plant on this earth and let it grow without us. I mean, we just the flesh. So, man, what you doing is shifting generations and generations, man. So thank you. And I'm just blessed to be a part of it, man. Any way I can serve you, just let me know.
Much love, brother, for sure, man. Hey, get some rest, be safe, bro. And we're going to catch it up throughout the week, if anything, too.
All right, bro. Y'all be easy. All right, Queen.
All right.
I love it. I love it. You see, let me do this. Hold up. There we go. Present.
Hey, man, you got all the celebrities on here. Damn, you got all the dudes. Everybody. Damn, who else you gonna have me on here with?
Who you want me to bring on? Who you want me to bring on next? Who you want me to bring on next? Tell me.
Can you bring Beyonce on?
Beyonce, let me call her real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, can you request Beyonce for me? You can got all that heavy. You got to put your Mitch on me, get Harper on me, man. I'm gonna all this juice. I'm just like,
who else I got on? I got Princess the Mogul on.
I'm a little fish. I'm in the big pond with all the big sharks. I'm just a little fish with the big sharks. I'm really just trying to grow and learn. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get right like y'all.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hey, what's crazy? That it hasn't even been a year since we took that PJ together.
I know.
And I know me and Jeremy, we've made like the most money ever since then.
That's what's up. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Not even a year, and look at how things changed. You fired your old boss, you know what I'm saying, and been killing it since. Bro, listen, I love it, man. That's what it's about. Like, this is the type of movements that we can have when we come together and we work together and make things happen. I see somebody, Eric Sturdivant said, no bars, all fluff. Wait, no, you said that wrong. It's supposed to be all bars, no fluff.
Yeah, right. Wrong.
That's
Do
wrong.
it
You gotta say
again.
it right, man.
All right, he messing up. He messing
Mhm.
up. Look, messing up the brand. Look. Don't do that. Don't do that to my brand now. Don't do that to the brand. But no, I was just thinking about that. We gotta catch another PJ together, everybody.
Yeah, for sure. But we gotta do it big time. I got a huge mansion in Jamaica that we should all go to. Fly out there on the private jet and just chill, master for the weekend or something.
Hey, you hook up the price. That's a lot of fuel. So you let me know what the price is. Like the budget is. I'm over here making my big purchases right now. I got to give me a couple months to get financially stable again.
Hey, we supposed to do that going to Dubai just now with me, Derek, and a bunch of us, but I got too much going on. I can't manage it right now.
Man, BEEZ, you always got a lot going on. That's why you got systems. You got VAs and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not BEEZ right now. This is actually BEEZ VA, just a hologram.
Here you go, bruh. Whatever. Hey, I had a question. I'm trying to think what question did I have for you? Is the Bank of America play dead?
Is it done?
Is it dead? The Bank of America play is dead?
It's not that it's dead. It's just that I think that the funds that they allocated to it throughout the year is almost dried up. My rep barely responds to me now because I overloaded him by sending it to much people. So it's not over, but they made it a little bit more challenging to get it now. So you may have to give a little bit more documentation, where at the beginning of the year I had to get them nothing. I was just like, hey, can I get 4 loans? And it's like, bam, here you go. All right, let me get the 4 loans in this business too. Bam, here you go. So it can still go though. It can still rock.
So since I'm about to make this big purchase on my personal side, so when do you think I can get another exotic car? I gotta wait like 6 months, or I gotta wait like a year? What you think? How long I gotta wait so I can purchase another big exotic?
6 months is good. It's like, it depends. There's some other ways that you could do it, but you say you're putting it on your personal?
Yeah, because remember I didn't have a big auto loan yet, so this is the one that's gonna really allow me to get whatever I want after this.
Yeah.
So it had to go on the personal side. So after this, I can get whatever I want. Put it on the business side.
Yeah.
Now I gotta show that real quick,
If everything is all good, which I'm sure it is because you already know how to clean your credit and everything, then 6 months can work for certain institutions in terms of lending. To be safe, obviously it's the year, but yeah, there's a bunch of options that I think in 6 months you could run it up.
Yeah, man, I need some more exotics. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be out there with y'all with the big dog.
Let's go. Say the word. I'm ready. How soon you trying to move to the East Coast?
Probably a couple days. I mean, not a couple days, a couple months. So like in the next 30 days. Yeah, after this big transaction goes through, I'm about to reevaluate my life to see what works in my budgets. So that's what I'm waiting on. Can't make too many big moves. This is a lot of big moves for me. I sent over that wire, almost had a heart attack.
Britt said you leaving the West Coast too. Yep.
Nah, I'm not. I'm still gonna have my place here. I'm just gonna leave. I even want to have an apartment in Atlanta because we're always there. So I'm trying to stay in hotels and Airbnbs. I want to stay on my own shit.
Well, I tell you, what we about to do in South Florida is gonna make Atlanta look like child's play.
Oh, here you go. Who comes to Florida, man? Who all comes
Don't worry. Listen, I'm gonna build something super strong down here in South Florida where there's some other killers out here. It's just that everybody quiet. We don't come together like we should. So I'm gonna make that change, and we gonna build something. We gonna build that Justice League down.
I want to see. I'm gonna tell Mitch to get an apartment in Miami for me.
Mitch is always down here. He's always down. Wait, which Mitch?
Not Pushy Man Mitch. Truck Mitch.
Well, that Mitch too is always down here. He on there somewhere. I saw him a second ago.
Yeah, right there. All right, BEEZ. Well, I need to be invited to another event or something, I want to get some sauce. You know what I mean? I'm over here trying to sharpen my skill. You know what I mean? So, I mean, what's up? Can I get invited to something? I mean, dang, I mean, you, Van, and Jeremy just be leaving, like, you know, the female go out and shit. Like, I don't like it. It's like an all boys club. It's like an all boys club.
True.
Let the ladies come in. You know what I mean? God damn. Can I get some love?
Okay, come out to Miami. Come out to Miami. We're doing something at the end of this month in Miami.
What day? What day?
I don't know the exact. Hold on, let me see. It's like somewhere around. I think it's the last weekend. So like the 31st weekend. I think that's it. I'll confirm, let you know. Led by Intuition, Brickle Cigar in Miami. Okay, that's what's good. We're gonna make some things happen.
Confirm it and let me know. Okay, well, last question. I got a lot of last questions. But okay, with the Wraith and the Don, how much those do I must estimate?
So South Florida, to me, rates aren't as popping as it might be in Atlanta, right? Because South Florida, people want that sporty, top down, just, you know, a lot of attention. I want to drive fast and that type of stuff in Miami, right? If you're in like West Palm, the rates might do okay, but I don't even really mess with the rates that much because the demand is more for the, you know, real sport, real exotic, that type of stuff. So
like the McLaren, Lambo cars, stuff like that.
Yep. And obviously the Urus is right in between, but people still love to drive it hard and whatnot, and that does the best down here. But Atlanta, if you're in Atlanta for sure, I know that rates go strong. So that's definitely one to consider out there.
I'm trying to see what my next car gonna be. You know, since the other big car gonna be generating money, I want to have my own personal car. Like you got your own personal car, so I'm trying to have my own personal car. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to get next.
Wait till you see what I'm gonna do next too.
Oh God, bro!
I'm going.
Every time I try to get on the level, they take a level further.
I'm going full B. I'm gonna have the B mobile.
Oh gosh! In a minute you're gonna have a Bugatti. I'm like, I can't do it. That's crazy.
Listen, hey Princess, much love. I love what you're doing in. I appreciate you, fam. Let's go.
Appreciate you letting me hop on, man. I'm gonna ready for my mentorship, so I'll holler at you. Yeah, it is.
You see how you don't even invite me? You talking about all these people you got on your mentorship. You ain't once said, B, come speak to my people. It's like
July, I mean, everybody like bombarded me. I took a month off. So next September, so I take another month off for another big anticipation. So I got you for the September one because it gets bigger and bigger. You know, last month did you see the guest I had on this month?
No, I did see you had someone from the NFL.
I did. He dropped some crazy bars. So the next one I'm having a big celebrity come up.
There you go. Okay.
You know, I gotta separate myself from y'all. You know, you and Jeremy be killing it, so I gotta go a step further. I gotta figure out how I can. So I'm gonna use my contacts.
There you go. Let's get it.
But no, September though. Let's set that up for you and my mentorship in September. Let's talk about whatever. You got a lot of shit. So tell me what the fuck you want to talk about.
Yeah, I can be all over the place. Be like, yo, I'm throwing it. I'm giving all the sauce.
Yeah, you got all the shit. So September though, we can set that up. Okay.
All right, for sure.
All right, yo. I appreciate you, B. Love you. See you later.
See you later. All right, take care. Cool. All right, everybody. So this was a fun night, right? We got to talk a little bit about. I didn't actually get to finish the original intention of this meeting, or this not meeting, but this live, and that was to really let people know that you can be. You can keep your 9 to 5 if you want, but you got to do other things. But the whole purpose of that discussion with Derek was that I wanted people to change their mindset, right? You want to accomplish certain things, then you have to figure out, you have to make it happen. You can't sit back and wait and expect someone to give you anything. You can't say, hey, I want to pick the brain of somebody. I don't say that to Grant Cardone, right? I went through a lot. I paid his mentorship for him to know my name. I went into a bunch of different partnerships that led me to be around him more, till he could be walking in a room talking about, hey, BEEZ, what's good? I was like, damn, okay, that's interesting to see, right? But I paid for it. You know what I mean? And that's one of my secrets of success, my 4 pillars of success: networking, leaving some people behind, buying seats at tables. It's important. And this could be anything. It could just be the in your neighborhood. Instead of going to LA Fitness and spending $30 a month, if you go to the boutique gym that spends $300 a month, you may think, damn, I don't want to spend $300 a month. Yeah, but who else is spending $300 a month? Maybe there's somebody in there I want to talk with and network with. You know, I don't like when people talk to me too much at the gym, but still, you know what I'm saying? You got to think like that. How do I get in the right rooms? And then what am I going to do when I'm in those rooms? I'm not just going to sit back and not, network and not be known. I got to speak up, be known, right? And that's going to help you to get from your 9 to 5 into your entrepreneurial journey. But if you decide to stay in your 9 to 5, make sure you follow one of the other methods of creating wealth: real estate and the financial markets, right? Any one of those is going to help you to build some revenue and some wealth. What you do with it from there, that's up to you. But I know my secret is that I always get a mentor for something. So I know I want to start doing something else. Okay, let me look at this person. They doing it. How did they do it? All right, cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and pay him to learn the sauce, learn some of his mistakes so I don't make those mistakes. That gives me a quick head start as I go down the path of that new business, right? And y'all know I'm Business Builder Bees. I'm always launching new businesses, right? And I don't do it because I'm just a genius. I do it because I learned something. What did I tell y'all? I got into this whole car game because Princess and Maddie J told me, hey, you know, you can make money with these cars if you just turn them from a liability into an asset. And I was like, wait a minute, what? And then went into it, right? Did you ever feel like giving up on my dream? Never. Mind you, I've had a lot of setbacks, a lot of challenges, hardships. Just a couple weeks ago, I was going through some stuff. But at no point was I like, man, I'm just done with all of this. Maybe I could say, in terms of like being a public figure and talking to so much people and helping so much people, there's times I get tired. I'm like, yo, I can't take this right now. This is getting crazy. I'm talking to so many people. I'm speaking events, I'm mentorships, I'm in everything. And there's been times where I'm like, I just want to like be in my house and just chilling and just making my money from my business and not have to worry about that. But then I say, nah, I think it's important that I help people. And the only way I could do that is by teaching and showing other people what I do. I didn't want to come on live right now. Actually, I did want to come on right now because I was so excited about what Derek posted. But usually I'd be like, it's raining, I'm tired, I don't want to go on live. But then I come on live, I play my music, I get some good interaction from people, and then I get hyped. I'm ready to help as many people as possible. So never give up on your dream. It's worse to regret than it is to give up, right? So, just keep pushing through. And man, it's amazing how things could change so quickly. I never thought that I would be where I'm at right now. I was very content before, just kind of chilling. I'm like, okay, my bills are being paid. I'm good. I ain't stressing it. I wasn't even thinking about, how am I going to grow and scale this business? I wasn't thinking about it when I first started as an entrepreneur, as a full-time entrepreneur. I was just like, I made money. I'm good. Paying my bills. I'm good. I get to go get massages and cryotherapy and whatever else, right? But then all of a sudden, bam, one day it was like, oh, I just made $1 million? How'd that happen? I didn't even know how it happened. You know what I'm saying? So just keep pushing forward, because you never you'll be going along slowly, and then bam, everything explodes. How do you keep motivated? How do you keep a motivated work environment and mentality for your employees and VAs? Oh, great question. This is something that I pride myself on. First thing I do is I give them a career path, right? A lot of times we get a VA and then we just kind of think, this is somebody in the corner, they doing work. I know I'm never gonna talk to them. They do it, right? Nah. Today was busy for me because I was going through quarterly reviews with my employees, right? Not all of them, because I have managers in place that they do the quarterly reviews for those employees, and then I do the quarterly reviews for the managers or directors or whatever it may be. But I do have this one company where I don't have a VP executive in right now. So because of that, I had to go in and do the individual quarterly reviews. But I give them a path on how they can continue to grow in the company. I happen to have multiple companies, so I also give them a path that, yeah, you can grow in this company, or let's say you always had an interest in marketing or an interest in customer support or whatever it is, and you're in the finance company or the HR company, you could grow into different directions. I also look at different little bonuses to keep them motivated, keep them excited. I haven't done my employee of the month bonus challenges in a while, but I'm gonna get back to that too. But little things like that just keeps them motivated. I'm always helping them to learn new things. My whole marketing company, my director, she's always like, Sir BEEZ, this is a really great tool that we just found, but I don't want to ask you for it. And I'm like, there you go. You need it? Let's go with it, right? And they're always like, oh my God, that's amazing. Thank you so much. But I know that tool is going to help them to make me money too. So of course I'm going to support them, and it helps them to make their job easier for them and more fun, right? And they're learning a new skill, right? So my team, another thing that I do for them, I can talk about this forever. I'm sorry if I'm going off. But another thing I do for my employees is that I teach them some of the tactics and techniques and the tips and tricks that I give y'all. I teach my employees that, how to make money on the side and do this and this and that. And matter of fact, we need to have Britt. Are you still on Business Builder, Britt? Britt is the COO of one of my companies. And Britt, if you're there, please have the team schedule another town hall so we could do another Q&A town hall. When I do these Q&A town halls for all of the employees across all the companies, they are able to ask me questions about anything. I give them basically full coaching. You know what I mean? Thanks, Britt. I give them full coaching because I want them to see there's possibilities. I would love if they stay with me forever, but I don't advocate that to other people. Why am I going to say that to my employees, right? But here's the thing. They're actually more loyal because I'm doing that for them. So then now they're like, yeah, I'm going to stay with BEEZ because that's not all he knows. So he's teaching me something right now, but he's going to teach me more and more things as I do what I love already. My marketing team, they love graphics and design and everything, right? But they also love that I teach them how to create generational wealth. They also love that I teach them how to save and grow and invest their funds for their kids. They also love that I teach them all of these different things that help them in other aspects of their life. Right? So that's just some of the ways that I keep my teams motivated, keep them on point, keep them happy, right? Even VAs who are typically in somewhere like the Philippines, even with them, I'm there trying to say, hey, how can we get health benefits for them, right? Most people don't even think about that because they're like, oh, it's just a VA. No, I want to, they're humans too, right? So I got to get them health benefits. Britt said, don't forget we have one that started her own franchise location. Yeah, she'd been listening to information. She was already business-minded and motivated, I think, but then she started hearing certain things that made her say, hey, I could do it too. And she got a franchise, but yet she's still with us, right? So this is the type of things that you got to treat your employees like they matter, because they do. My success would not be where it is without them, right? I can't do it myself. Right? I'm not self-employed. I'm a business owner. So I make sure that I take care of those who are helping to run my company. When I'm gone for a month and busy doing stuff and can't get to certain things in the company, I know that the company is still running because I got process systems and the right people in place to keep it going. All right. Loyalty plan that show care and concern that will ultimately foster. Exactly, Pastor Erica. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. All right. So anyway, much love to everybody. Easy Records. I need help. I need your help, brother. We'll be at the table. Hey, for sure. Listen, I forgot to make the biggest announcement, right? I told y'all that we were closing the doors for the round table, right? I have my academy, which everything eventually ends up in the academy in a digital format anyway. But the round table is live. It's the whole year. We're building together. We're more fast-paced, more advanced over the academy because we try new things in the round table before they eventually end up in the academy as well. The round table, I'm closing the doors for new people because there's so much content to go back and watch. I don't want it to be overloading for someone, so I'm trying to be fair. But what I decided to do, I'm gonna keep the doors open. However, it's only going to be members of the roundtable will be able to earn anywhere between 15 to 30% affiliate fees for whoever they refer. So the only people who will be able to come into the roundtable going forward is going to be someone that's referred directly from someone that's in the roundtable already. The only other people that can get in there without being referred is if it's a young adult between the ages of 16 and 21. Because my goal is to give back to young adults. I want to prepare that next generation for the things that's to come. So if you're a young adult between the age of 16 and 21, not only you're the only ones that can get into the roundtable, but it's also half off for y'all. And there's also some scholarships through my nonprofit organization that will help to bring down the cost even more for certain people. We have a limited amount of slots for the scholarships. But for every young adult between the ages of 16 and 21, half off of the roundtable for them to get in. And that's the only people who can get in. After tomorrow, I think it is. Tomorrow is when it closes off to the general public, and you can only get in if you get a direct referral from someone that's already on it. So that way, members on my roundtable get to earn money as well, because they're earning referral fees, their affiliate fees, right? So this is an important thing for me to help my roundtable to thrive and to help the next generation, which is my focus anyway. All right. Britt, did you get that? Mitch, one of the last people getting in. He got in today, right? But yes, he's also getting in through Britt. But yeah, listen. You see the type of people I bring on here. You have no idea the people that I bring on the table to come and talk, right? And the plays that we have going, the strategies. It's not just a play, it's a business strategy, right? And the focus on what's coming in 2022. We're looking ahead. That's why I was talking about that so much tonight. We don't focus on what's right now. Everybody's like, hey, I want to get in the car game too. Hey, I want to get in the Airbnb game. That's what's up. You could still get in it. I'm not saying it's done. But what else is coming? What's next? Plan ahead. You feel me? Laser Focus One. How do I follow you on the gram? Just go to BUSINESSBUILDERBEEZ. And that's BEEZ. Business Builder Bees on IG. Follow me and let's go. Set shot. What's the key focuses on the roundtable? All right. So the roundtable, first of all, is okay. Remember, my name is Business Builder Bees, right? So I focus on how do I build multiple businesses. I have 11 right now that are autonomous, meaning that they have process in place, systems to automate those processes, and people that I hire through various ways. And how do you manage those people to create a good corporate culture, right? So on the roundtable, we go over all of the plays that I've vetted already that are the best strategies to get into that can scale the quickest using that methodology of process, systems, and people in order to get revenue faster, and then to continue to rinse and repeat and to scale more. Then how do you manage those multiple businesses as different revenue streams? So this is a whole year long on the roundtable. We've been meeting since January. We go through the whole calendar year of 2021 in the December. If you join now, you get to watch all of the previous sessions, the different strategies, the different ways to fund your business. Apart from being Business Builder Bees, they should call me Funding King Bees, because that's really the main thing that a lot of people come to me for, because I got all of these methods of funding your business. What from fintech strategies, which don't focus on your credit, but focus on the revenue in your business, to minority depository institutions, to different credit unions that give you the most amount of funding in a variety of ways. How do you get funding in your business name using a PG, personal guarantee, so that it's not going to affect your personal credit anymore? And the more you use it on the business credit side, is the more they give you higher limits, right? So all of this goes into funding these different business strategies that I lay out all of them for you, right? And how do you then balance and manage all of them? And we do this all together. You get my personal number on the round table. We talk, we go over things, we build together. All right, so it is what's up. Wait, who is that? Wait, let me see. I just saw something. Where did Britt say? Britt, why you said, haha, Pinkerbell, I would, but I'm cooking right now. What does that mean? You coming online? What's up? Come on, Britt. Laser Focus 1, no problem. Appreciate you, fam. What's the key focus? Okay, that was Set Shot. Set Shot, let me know if I answered your question. There's so much more. The type of strategies I can't explain right now, though. What's this, BEEZ? Something like heaven, Deb. What do you mean? Something like heaven, Deb? What's what? Garnett Jr. Hey, bro, do you give advice for people living in Canada? So, yes and no, because I can't be very specific in Canada. Like, I don't know Canada well enough. However, the things that I've practiced are translatable across the border, right? And I can also help you to launch some businesses in here. You can live in Canada and still launch an LLC in the US. There's ways to get that done. And because I teach how to do things that are autonomous, you don't have to be there in person anyway, running these businesses. But apart from that, I also teach like just financial literacy in general, different tactics that I've uncovered to help to create wealth and to preserve wealth. That's when we say generational wealth. And then how to set your kids up right. Some of those things, maybe the vehicles won't be exactly the same in Canada as they are in the US, but it gives you the insight. Plus, the most important thing is the access to my network. That's what's been killer. I got one of my, actually, if you're in Canada, some good friends of mine in Canada, I just partnered with Clearco. Clearco is a funding company. They're more fintech funding. And they're up in Canada and they're serving me and my audience and my community down here. So you see, it doesn't really matter where you are. It's just it just matters what you do with the information. It matters what you do with the network that you're in, and then you just keep going. Something like Heaven Deb. Oh yeah, that's my program. It's called the Business Builders Roundtable. To join, click the link in my bio, and then you'll see one of them that says join the roundtable now before it closes. The roundtable is the coveted thing. That's what everybody's really trying to get into. Whereas the academy is great, but that's after things are vetted and worked through in the roundtable. Then it goes as a digital product in the academy, right? So roundtable is closing its doors very soon, except for if you get direct referred from someone who's in the roundtable, or if you're between the ages of 16 and 21, because I want to give back to the youth. And then the price is cut significantly for those members. So I know there's going to be some people who's going to try to get their kid and use their kid to come in, but I want to see that kid on the roundtable calls every week. All right? That's the only way we could build together. All right. I have a nonprofit would like to talk. Roman.Kanger, send a message. If you click on the link in my bio, you'll see it says, Jerry Harris, what's good, bro? I'm sorry, it doesn't say Jerry. I just saw my guy Jerry pop up. You'll see it says text me or something like that. Text me to that number, or if you just send a DM, it'll pop back with all of my automated message, and then you'll see the phone number in there. Text me to that number. I will answer, or my executive assistant will answer. It's only the two of us, and we could talk more about the nonprofit stuff. I'm always looking to work with other nonprofits, so definitely. CEO Jerry Harris, what's good, bro? 16 my ass, man. What's up? Anyway, everybody, it's been a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for taking action on things, making things happen. Oh, you making some jambalaya? All right, Britt, send it on. No matter what you do, it all starts with your mindset, right? You want to stay in your 9 to 5? Okay, but what else do you want? Do you want to work 50 years to be free for just like 11, right? Or do you want to live your life right now? Okay, so there are some things that do require you to become an entrepreneur, but you don't have to be. You could stay in your 9 to 5 and just run real estate or play the financial markets, whichever you want. I got your back. All right, y'all. Be easy. Have a great week, and tap in with the Business Builders Roundtable. I'm out.